You drink milk because it's meant to be natural, right? But what if I told you that same milk might soon become from cows fed a chemical to make them burp less, and you wouldn't even know it's happened? Not on the label, no warning, no long-term human safety data. You're not just drinking milk anymore. You're part of an experiment. Stay to the end because I'm going to break down exactly what it means for your gut, for your health, and your right to know what's in your food. Assalamu alaikum, my name is Dr. Azad. I'm a medical doctor and a pharmacist working here in the UK. Tesco's, Morrison's and Aldi are now working with Arla Foods to test a feed additive called Bovaer. The goal? To reduce methane emissions from dairy cows by up to 30%. Bovaer has passed regulatory approval in the UK and over 50 other countries. Approved doesn't always mean long-term safe, especially when used at scale. Bovaer works by targeting a specific enzyme in the cow's stomach that produces methane. It interferes with that biological process. Could that interfere with the other processes downstream in the food chain? At this stage, there's no published human data showing what happens if we consume dairy products from cows fed Bovaer over the long term. Again, we're the trial subjects. Most people buying milk will have no idea that the cows producing it were fed a synthetic additive. Whenever you interfere with a natural biological process, especially in something as complex as the gut, you have to look at the wider picture. What happens to the animal's health? What happens to the milk quality? And what happens to the people consuming it on a daily basis? We need to ask, was it tested on humans? Is there long-term data? Are there risks to gut health, hormones, the microbiome? These are questions we have to keep asking on pretty much everything we consume, because once this is rolled out on a scale, it won't be a trial anymore. It'll be in your weekly shop. This trial is currently happening across Arla farms, which have direct involvement with Tesco, Morrison's and Aldi. That means if you're buying own brand milk, cheese or yogurt from any of these supermarkets, especially products labeled as Arla or produced by Arla farms, they may soon come from cows fed this additive. Look for organic dairy, non-Arla producers or smaller local farms closer to you where feed transparency is clearer. Inshallah, I'll see you for the next one. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.